considerable, and I don't think we need to go beyond the United States of America, where Robert Mueller, the special investigator, has, I believe now, beyond the shadow of a doubt, established that external agents have participated in the United States democratic process. And we would have also heard about the Cambridge Analytica Facebook scenario, and I believe there's also evidence that some of those players have been in the Caribbean. Look, it makes no sense to argue that we are in a digital economy and society, which essentially says that the internet has whittled away time and space, geographic limitations, and then pretend that technology effects will somehow escape us. We are very much interwoven into the rest of the world. Our people are prototypes of human system interaction. We're as intellectually capable as anybody else for good or for evil. And so it is a real risk and a present danger. Now, it makes it challenging for a small developing country, because when you're looking at solutions, you have to look also at capacity, some of which will be financial. But I take comfort in what I think is a fact, which is that there are going to be few issues of this nature that algorithms cannot solve. It is difficult, but we are already seeing that other jurisdictions have started to respond. It is not quite on point, but the European Union's digital privacy rights regulations is something that we could look at, that has extraterritorial application. I concede that there probably are now only in the globe, in the world, China, the United States, the European Union, which as blocks currently have unquestionable capacity to enforce whatever rules they create. But I do not rule out our own capability or capacity, probably more as a region than as individual countries, to respond to these new challenges. So I would say difficult, but I do not subscribe to the view that a small nation developing state must be a victim of the new paradigm. Well, it might be a minority view, but I believe there's a false dichotomy that has been created where we tend to frame online as other. Our people are doing incredible things online. That space is available to us as anybody else to exploit. I think the problem is that we're doing far too much downloading rather than uploading. Or let me qualify that. We're uploading a lot, but it's Instagram, photographs, what am I eating, who am I with, that kind of thing. That is content creation, by ordinary people. And so there are so many things for us to address socio-culturally, and all you need is a smartphone to be a content creator. So I don't subscribe to the false dichotomy. I think what we are now talking about is an emporium. It's a huge supermarket, and we are very much a part of it. It's really whether we are taking the time to understand that the internet is truly the great equalizer, probably for the first time in human history, and that it's a university, and we are not just capable of being students in that university, but professors as well. We have a worldview, and it's a platform that is available to us. We are very powerful people. We need to focus on digital literacy. We need to promote enlightened access to have people understand that the technology that is available to us is not just for fun and games. It's also about personal development. I subscribe to the view that we must ensure that particularly our traditional public service broadcasters who have an obligation to provide us with news and current affairs and cultural information that is relevant to us for free over the air, that we should ensure their commercial viability. It is in the public interest to do so. But I reject the false dichotomy which says that the other side is a threat and not an opportunity. In fact, it's more an opportunity than it is a threat.